Randy Jacobs is one of my heroes. He's a kind person, and I think for many people the first thing they'd say after speaking with him is he's just a gentle, kind, loving person.
Randy is a man of deep faith, of deep commitment, of deep caring for the welfare of others, who has a sense of duty not only to the patients he serves, but to the world at large.
Randy sets a very high standard for the rest of us, and I think what Randy brings to the table is the ability to motivate his team or anybody that's working around him so that they actually want to do the best that they can do.
He spends more time helping other people and thinking about other people than I know he does himself. He's constantly doing things for the community.
His good works are not limited here to Central Oregon. He goes to Africa and he goes to other locations where people have medical needs, and it's through his deep love of humanity and his deep commitment to his faith.
But he doesn't stop there. He's a dynamo. He's a powerful person that whether it's at the urgent care center and making sure things are going well, or finding out what the needs are at any place in the world and then going to help, that's a passion of his.
So I had the opportunity to work with Randy on the ground in Somalia and northeast Kenya for about 3 days. We were in a situation of potentially extreme danger and conflict by virtue of the presence of Al-Shabaab. Our focus was primary care delivery, and Randy was absolutely key in ensuring that not only were we going out safe and secure, but he was determined to get the care to where it needed to go in a safe way.
When I think about his travels, I think in particular about him serving in refugee camps in Uganda, primarily serving people who have fled the conflict in the Congo. I believe Randy feels that it's an important part of him being a physician, that he has the opportunity to take care of people that don't have anyone else available to them, the most vulnerable people, including homeless people or veterans here in Central Oregon, or people in the most war-torn parts of the world.
Here at the Shepherd's House, a lot of these people would be in really big problems, if not even dead, because without Randy Jacobs and his devotional time to hear, you know, he's a God's man. If it wasn't for him, these people would be in a world of hurt.
COVO Mobile Medical Unit is a self-contained vehicle that has with it the capability of taking basic medical care, urgent medical care to veterans and others experiencing homelessness.
But Randy just doesn't do it in an ordinary way. Randy goes over and above to ensure that these people get continued care, that they're not just seen one day, but that they continue to have a medical home to return to with the COVO van.
And it's his energy, it's his vision that attract people from the medical community to come and volunteer with us to keep this medical unit operating.
For Randy, I think it goes very deep. He doesn't care if anyone notices. He doesn't look for accolades. This is something that is so a part of him that he does it in any circumstance. If he knows there's somebody that needs health care, that needs care, he's going to go try to find them.
I would say a lot of these people would be probably still out there on the streets, drinking, drugging, or even deceased. If it wasn't for Randy Jacobs and what him and his team do.
One has to be extremely passionate, extremely committed to the less fortunate in our world. Randy is all of that, whether it's in northeastern Kenya or Somalia, or the work that he does in our local community with Central Oregon Veterans Outreach Mobile Medical Unit.
I couldn't be more pleased that Randy is receiving this recognition. He deserves it more than anybody else I can think of, both for what he's done, but also as an example to other people of what can be done to inspire the rest of us, to lift the rest of us up. I couldn't be happier that he's being recognized tonight.